Right, here is Floating and Falling by Paula Dreyer from her Little Gems piece, Fruit for Piano. I'll just play it for you first. All right, pretty cool piece. So let's look at some good techniques about how to play this. First of all, make sure you read through about the slurs, where she asked, did you notice the first note of the slur should get more weight and sound than the second, especially since she put an accent on there, okay? Bars 1 and 2 have a repeated right hand melody, okay? And in bars 3 and 4 as well. So there's a lot of repetition in this piece with slight changes. Like if you look at bar 5 through 8, you can see, even though you might not read the actual notes, that the notes are rising. And you also see something called a crescendo there, so it means it gets louder. Let's talk about how to get the sound we want when we want to play louder or softer on the piano. Okay, you can try different fingers for a challenge. I really like 2 to 3. First thing I'm going to do, I'm going to put 2 and 3 on the piano like that. And I'm going to just feel my arm supporting both 2 and 3. And it feels really good. I'm not twisting. I have my arm directly behind those. You can see that my 3 is actually slightly in front of my 2. That is correct. That means I am not twisting or holding my elbow in. It's just supporting those 2 notes. Okay. Now, I'm going to demonstrate going from 2 to 3, and I'm just going to go back and forth. So when I go to 2, I go to the left, right for 3. And just practice this a little bit. This is called legato. You feel your arm doing this turn very gently. Don't let your fingers pull you around. Let your thumb go with you. Pretty easy to do, right? Feels pretty good, right? Now let's talk about it going in the other direction, okay? So again, you still have this motion of the turning of the hand. These are called single rotations when they don't stop, but they can keep turning. But what's challenging about the second 2-note slur is you're going from 3 to 2, not 2 to 3. It's always a little bit more challenging when we're turning to the outside of the hand. So let's just practice that a little. Notice how my elbow releases a little bit when I'm turning from 3 to 2. You see it kind of goes out a little, so it's not stiff. So just make sure you're really free from the back of the elbow when you're turning even to the right. Practice that a little. All right, so give yourself some time to practice those 2 things on your own. We're going to move on and learn the 2-note slur. So first time we're going 2 to 3. So let that feeling of just almost like dropping into your lap like this. Get that feeling on 2. It's really great. It's going to sound accented. Alrighty, try that. Good. Now let's get that feeling of that elbow really releasing a little bit up so that 3 can really just play down. You see how I come in from the side. And now you have your 2-note slur. Good. All right, so those are just some little techniques about how to play it. I'm not going to play and teach you the entire song. Just check your left rights and your right lefts. Now the cool thing, just measure 5 through 8. It's the same all the way up. So you're going left, right, left, right. Now use the rest to get ready for the next set of slurs. So don't rest in the air, this kind of thing. Okay, so it's move over. It's very practical. Yeah. Now, when you want to get louder, you can use the left hand to help you a bit here, okay? So I'll play 5 through 8 for you so you can hear it and watch. Each time I'm releasing a little bit more weight into finger 2 and feeling that that drop just becomes a little more prominent, so I can really feel, I'm not forcing my finger, but I can really feel the dynamics increasing because of the weight I'm releasing. And then the ending is different than everything else as well. You are playing just kind of left, right. I'm at measure 9 here. And now we're going left, right, but no accent and getting softer. So we're still dropping into the keys, right? But we're staying a little closer. Now we have a retardando. And then we fall into 2 C's together. So it's a nice fall, right? Kind of a helium balloon fall, not like a clunking down. All right. Enjoy practicing it with a creative suggestion as well. Try different fingers. I would recommend, what would I recommend? Probably 3, 4. That'd be a good one. If you really want to get challenging, you can do 1, 2, but you have to make sure you do your out to 2. A little bit harder, a little bit more challenging. Okay, good luck. Enjoy.